Hello, my friends. This is going to be a soul tribe reading. I don't know if I'm going to get tarot. I might just do oracle cards. But I wanted to come on and do a soul reading with you guys. If you are new to my channel, my soul readings, I ramble on and I'm distracted and I'm myself in them. So you have been prepared. If you're looking for a quick fix, this video is not it. This is for the people who like to hang out together. My friends, happy Easter. Thank you again. Eric. I'm obsessed with this thing. It's the only crystalite I got. Anyway, so yeah, I grabbed my Healing Waters deck. The same person who makes the Starseed deck and the Rose Oracle and the Work Your Light Oracle. And she has another one coming out, which I'm very excited about. I think it has to do with Earth, so I'm super excited being, a Taurus. But anyway, this is a soul tribe reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Today is the first day. Oh my gosh, look, my favorite stone matches this. Well, maybe that's more green. Anyway, today is the first time the sun is shining in over a week, and I'm so happy. I like the sun. I like the energy you get from the sun. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to come on and I tried to move it and I ended up pausing you. How rude of me. I have my Kleenex. There it is. I have my Kleenex. So let's see what we need to hear today as a soul tribe. I'm happy you're here. Maybe you're still working through things just like I am. Let's see what the soul tribe needs to hear today. We have the rainbow. Ooh, beautiful. Sweet relief, new beginnings, a new way forward. Beautiful. A new beginning. Interesting. We also have immerse yourself, training, learning, new hobbies, passions. You are my passion for life. That's never going to go away now. You could be really immersing yourself in learning about your own spirituality, or maybe you're going back to school. Maybe you're just learning how to really ground yourself, and you're learning about, well, first of all, new hobbies. Some of you could be getting into a new hobby. But the other thing I'm seeing is you learning about yourself, and you could be preparing for a new beginning here, preparing for maybe a new job, a new soul path, a new relationship, a new beginning of some sort. And it could be, there's an airplane. Oh, and an Amazon man. Good things come in pairs. And it's 11:55. Woo! I thought my dogs were going to bark, but they didn't, so I paused it for no reason. Anyway, let's read the rainbow and see what it says. Beautiful. And what have I been doing readings about for ages? A new beginning that's coming. My readings will not resonate with everyone, and as someone who's, still finding my way as a light worker, I'm just the thing that people don't understand about me is that I don't make readings just for the sake of making a reading. I channel the energy. I'm an intuitive reader, so I'm channeling very specific collectives. It's not like, do you know what I mean? It's my pick of cards where I channel certain energies, certain ideas, certain topics, and a lot of these ones, I'm an intuitive reader, so I'm picking up on the energy, and just people don't understand. Start your own channel. Instead of telling me how to run mine, run yours. Anyway, I need to let it stop bothering me. I know that. I'm trying. There are countless myths. This is on page 120. Surrender, Hanged Man energy, new perspective. Oh, death and rebirth comes after surrender. Anyway, there are countless myths from all corners of the world that feature rainbows. In most cases, the rainbow symbolizes a bridge between heaven and earth and is a sign of good fortune. Perhaps the most widely known story comes from Irish folklore. I want to go to Ireland. It says that there's a pot of gold waiting at the end of the rainbow, guarded by a leprechaun. There's not? My dreams. My dreams are crushed. In Norse mythology, Bifrost, the Rainbow Bridge, connects Earth with Asgard, home of the gods. I know I'm not pronouncing that right. Ancient Japanese folklore says that rainbows are bridges that the ancestors of humans took to descend to Earth. In the Old Testament book of Genesis, God sets a rainbow in the sky as a comforting symbol to humanity that he will never again destroy the earth with floods. In this oracle, the rainbow is here to comfort you and reassure you that the future is full of hope. And that's, that's the main collective that I channel, the collective that needs hope, Where was I? If you've been going through a challenging time lately, the rainbow is your sign that there are clearer skies ahead of you. Yay! It's sunny! Rest deeply in the knowledge that the rainbow brings with it a feeling of sweet relief and a simpler future. There are new beginnings beckoning you forth. There's a clear and vibrant way forward, and the path is steady with opportunities for deep joy, safety, comfort, and peace. And your affirmation is, I'm ready to welcome the new beginnings that are waiting for me. Beautiful. Oh, shout out goes out to anybody who lost a pet to Rainbow Bridge recently, I just heard. I know a specific person, so I'm sending you love. And your little pet. And guess what? You have a forever spirit guide now in your pet. All right, let's get another one. What is that? This is flipped out, and it says Isle of Avalon. Healing, returning to wholeness, transformation. Exactly what we've been channeling. What I've been channeling. But what, I don't know what that said. It was an affirmation and I didn't catch it. We see someone here kind of surrendering to divine timing. And we see the cycles that this person is healing, working on releasing. And it's almost like there's a gate where there's a journey to take after this healing happens. And here we have rainbow, new beginning. Beautiful. Returning to wholeness, becoming yourself again, transformation. Interesting. I want to read this. Isle of Avalon. I don't know if I have people here struggling with their ego right now, but that's what I'm feeling. Some people questioning it all. Interesting. I'll see if that energy comes up again. Legend says, how did I do this? There we go. Legend says that Avalon was the island where Britain's mythical King Arthur was taken after being fatally wounded in his final battle. First mentioned in Geoffrey of Monmouth's fictional The History of the Kings of Britain, 1136, Avalon is said to have been ruled by the powerful enchantress Morgan Le Fay and her 8 sisters, thought by many to be high priestesses, who were widely renowned for their tremendous healing ability. Some believe that the Isle of Avalon, which is also known as the Isle of Apples and the Isle of the Dead, is a mythical place of healing that exists beyond the veil. The veil, seeing through the veil. Ugh. There is something that comes with seeing through the veil. It's great to be able to see through the veil for you and everything that you're learning about you, but then you see through the veil of others, and that is taking me some getting used to, I have to admit. Others say it exists in the physical. Avalon and its healing spring waters have been identified as Glastonbury in Somerset, southwest England, and even today pilgrims travel to the town. It is believed that this sacred place of healing was once surrounded by water and could only be reached by boat. I hate when it cuts me off because I'm so peacefully reading and then I hear my voice like, hello! Healing is an opportunity for great transformation. That perhaps the parts of you that feel as if they're dying are actually being born anew. Maybe this healing journey is taking you somewhere truly glorious, somewhere sacred deep within. And your healing water activation. You know, you can go out in the rain and do this. I surrender to my healing. I activate the sacred intelligence within the waters of my body. I call in all the support that's most helpful. I believe in my ability to transform and heal. Beautiful. Believe it. Believe it. Okay, let's go. Another one from this deck. We have Healer, Priestess, Soul Purpose. I told you. I'm going to get both of these because I feel like they're really symbolic for my light workers. I have to tell you, people will try and push you off your path. I am finding it... How do I say this? I'm struggling with some aspects of the light worker journey because you meet people who project onto you. And that's what I'm struggling with right now, is people projecting onto me. You know, mainly in my comment section. And I know I need to not let it bother me, but I'm someone who's trying to deal with that, okay? Because this has always been an issue for me. The opinions of others. And if I just pretend like it doesn't bother me, it's not doing anything. So I'm trying to really think about it. You know, how like last night, one comment gave my ego monster a cookie. And then for like hours, I just kept like thinking about this one comment. And I'm missing a lesson there. Anyway, I don't need people to tell me that I don't need to take my comments so seriously. I'm trying to heal my way through it. Anyway, I don't know what that has to do with anything, but it's a soul tribe reading, so it came out. So we have Healer, Seer, Priestess, Priest-X, Soul Purpose. Very important, you guys. And then we have Way of the Mystic, Learn through experiencing depths. So... interesting. Where's my book? There it is. We'll go the in call first. Sometimes I wish I could like communicate through voice and through word to some of the like people in my comment section because I can't do it in the little box. And sometimes I really want to talk to you, you know, like not because you're projecting onto me, but because you're missing a lesson and I can see it. You're missing a lesson when you're projecting onto me. You know, somebody, I'm just going to say it. Somebody, you know, told me that I led them astray or led them on because of all my positive readings and giving them hope. And they said, like, I'm not going to lie, I feel really led on by you and like you put rose-colored glasses on me. And I immediately looked at it and I thought, because what happened was the person came in and it wasn't union. So there was then another separation. And I think that person, what you were really upset with, that's your ego telling you your intuition sucks. Like that's your ego mad at your own intuition, mad at your own, like, what I mean is this person told me it was all because of me. And I wish that I could have typed to them, you're projecting onto me. You're upset because it hurts. You're upset because you had expectations. I've been there. My friends, where you hope for someone to come back and you believe in it and your intuition tells you it's going to happen and your intuition tells you that they're healing, and then they come back and they're not as healed as you would have hoped. and there's another tower moment, or separation continues. I've been there, you know, and that's part of the test, especially if you're in a divine counterpart connection. Anytime there's a disconnect, your ego will try and say, you're silly for letting this happen. Like, why did you believe in this? I can't believe, like, you start thinking, I can't believe I'm in this situation again. I can't believe I was so naive. I can't believe I had so much hope. And you get angry, and that's part of the experience. That's part of learning to, you know, I don't know how else to describe it. And I don't want this person to feel bad. Like, in that moment, I just wanted to reach out and hug you, because it was like you're going through some type of lesson. And anyway, I just want to send you love, you know, and that's the point where some people give up on spirituality, when their person comes back, or they think what they wanted to manifest comes in, and it's not exactly like they wanted. They say, oh, this is all crap. I believed in this for nothing. And they go back to their low vibrational ways. And those are tests, you know? And that's what I mean about it being difficult to see through the veil. Like, because I can see through that veil. I can see that that person is hurting. And they came right to me to tell me that it was my fault. And I just feel so sad for that person, you know, that I can see right through that veil what the test is. Anyway, it's an interesting journey, and I'm just being authentically raw about it. I'm not complaining about my comment section. I see a lot of what happens in my comment section, not that I look at it too much, but as lessons. And I've been using those lessons to grow stronger. And like I said, a lot of those comments now, I look at them and they don't bother me, but I wish that I could kind of help people through that. I've been there, you know. I didn't go blame my tarot readers. Like, I didn't go seek them out and say that it was all their fault that I believed. You know, I almost see a little bit of, you know, maybe childhood wounding there too. You know, something you believed in didn't work out exactly as you wanted. You know, just touching in on counterparts, you guys. So many people, they say, what I know is they say, when someone is in the energy of, I need union, I need union, I need communication, this person better come in soon, that is causing resistance. That is not balanced energy. You know, a lot of counterparts who make it to union don't care if they're in union or not, and that's the harsh truth. You know, when you're in feminine energy and your counterpart comes back, if you were in divine feminine energy, I can't explain it. You don't have that expectation. You're completely surrendering to whatever outcome there is. Therefore, there is no expectation. There's no trying to control it. And with counterparts, I know this isn't a counterpart reading, but with counterparts, there's so many points of contact that's not meant to be union. It's meant to be tests to kind of highlight what you still need to work on, you know? And to that person, clearly your person still has things to work on. And I'm just going to be honest, clearly you do as well, because yes, it hurts. Yes, it hurts, but that's what I mean. I channel a very specific collective who are very, like, I think, dedicated to the healing process in a very deep and profound way, and it takes time to get there. And I want to say to that person, like, yes, this point of reconnection wasn't union, but that doesn't mean the next one won't be. And what can you take from this experience? Why did it crumble? Why did your person break your heart? What is it that they said that broke your heart? Why? Do you know what I mean? It's about reflecting. And I'm sending you love, my friend. Anyway, moving on. moving on. Rant over. Listen, there's more comments. There's more nice comments about me giving people hope and helping people heal and you liking my rants than there are about people not liking my rants. So I'm just going to keep on ranting because that's what you guys tell me to do. All right. So we have healer. Healing and trying to help people heal is not easy. And like I said, once you become a healer, it's hard. It's hard not to want to heal everyone. And like, I still feel sadness when I can't heal someone, when I can't break through that darkness, even though it's not my responsibility and I know I shouldn't feel bad, but I'm an empath. I can't help it. The folklore of many different places, including Iceland. I want to go to Iceland. France, Holland, Albania, England, and Germany has tales about a rare event called an uncall or veiled birth. This occurs when the mother goes into labor, but her waters fail to break, and the baby appears in this world still in the amniotic sac which it is gestated. I have seen that, not in real life. Oh yeah, I see that all the time. But I mean, I have seen it on like a medical show. Anyway, according to this tradition, children born in Call have a second sight and gifts of healing. That's magical. In Scotland, they were seen as good omens, and fishermen sought out birth call, the amniotic sac, as an amulet to protect them from drowning. In ancient Egypt, they were believed to be future priestesses, and priestesses? What's that? Of the community. This is the card of the healer, the seer, the wisdom keeper, and the mystic. Perhaps you're already on this path, or perhaps it's something new for you. So for example, if you're... No, I'm not going to do that right now. The healer, the shaman, the medicine person knows that it's through facing their own shadows and taking their own deep healing journey that they can return to guide others in their healing. And that's what I was talking about, is that's what I'm trying to do so that I can guide others. And for that person, you know, these points of reconnection and the tests and you questioning your ego and saying, was it all for nothing? Those are all parts of the healing journey. They really are. We all go through them. I know my soul tribe knows exactly what I'm talking about. And it can take many, many of those moments before you get to a place of peace where you are, you know, where you believe in the journey and you believe in the hope and you still trust and believe that your person can change. You know, yes, maybe your person came back before they were ready. You know, these are collective readings. So some, like I said in one of my readings the other day, some people are going to come back before they're fully healed. And some people's people who I'm channeling coming back are coming back more healed. And those are the tests. Every point of contact, there's a test to be learned, if that makes sense, if you're a counterpart. Anyway. The healer is like all of us in their own spiral of transformation. Spiraling. You guys see me spiral all the time on here. The healer, the tarot readers that everybody is so hard on. Like, it breaks my heart to see. I saw a reader the other day begging people to respect her boundaries and her energy and to stop like leaving mean comments. Healers are people too. Healers are on their own healing journey too. I'm not fully healed. I'm smack dab in the middle of my journey. And I'm just happy that I have some people to walk with along the way, my soul tribe. There's a test in everything. Anyway. And just remember, tarot readers are people too. They're in their own spiral of transformation and healing. Healed isn't a stagnant state. The healer knows they're not meant to be perfect and whole all the time. Yes, I'm not perfect and whole all the time, which is why people in my comment section get to me. I'm still working on it. It's not an instant fix. I can't just switch it off in my head. But this isn't even about a crappy comment. This is about me wanting to speak directly to that person because I can't do it in a little, like, I can't text. Like, I have such a hard time texting and emailing. But ranting, I'm good at ranting in person. So my whole rant was about, you know, I think who you're really angry at, I think who you're really angry at is yourself for having hope. And then feeling that disappointment when your person comes in and they haven't changed. And you need to grieve that. And then you need to figure out, you know, how to reconnect with your intuition. I'm sending you lots of love, you know? I've been there. And you just want to blame everybody else because you believed. And my advice to you is keep believing. Anyway. The healer knows they're not meant to be perfect and whole all the time. Instead, it's because they've journeyed to the deepest, darkest, uncharted oceanic caves and returned with an open heart and mind that they're able to hold space for another. This card is an acknowledgement of your role in the world and the deep work you've been doing on your own healing. How can you answer the call of your soul in the fullest expression today? All right, so that's some pretty beautiful stuff. We have healing, we have transformation. We had a really long rant. I'm not going to apologize. You're not getting my cookie. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my ego monster. Every time you feed your damn ego monster, it gets bigger. I'm not apologizing for ranting. Somebody even told me, like, stop calling it ranting. That's even making it sound bad. All right, so I wanted to get one of these. Like I said, I think we're just going to do a Soul Tribe Oracle today. So let's see what comes out for you, my friends. What do we need to hear today? Sacred reverence. Interesting. 47 equals 11. I'm also seeing Emperor energy and Chariot energy with that. I mean, I'm also getting heavy Earth energy just because there's hands with like the earth all over it, the heart. 47. Energy, thought, spirituality, ego transcendence. Ego transcendence. What was I just saying? Anyway, that person, your ego, that's your ego. 1221, sign, counterpart energy. Liberation, God consciousness, understanding, and wisdom. I'm not here to push religion. It says it in the book. I believe in the universe. I believe that everybody can believe in whatever they want to fucking believe in. You know? Like, let's just let each other believe in what we want to believe in and support each other, okay? All right. Awe for the truth that spirit is everywhere. Inspiration coming through you as a result of reverence, joyful living, exploring possibilities with curiosity, spiritual passion manifesting from the starting point of the realm of spirit. And it's on page 13, which is death and transformation, which you already had in the other deck. Transformation and healing, finding your light, having a path as a healer in some way. Even just you raising your vibration and telling people, oh, I did this thing and it made me feel so much better. Some people, like, not everyone is going to want to do it, but some people are going to they're going to see your energy and they're going to think, I want to feel like that. Like, maybe I should do what they're doing. But then you're going to get other people who you just, I hate to say it, you outgrow. It's very sad. You just kind of spiritually evolve from, if that makes sense. I've used the example of me and my friend. We just were on different levels. So communication can be surface level because we're at different levels. I don't know what I was trying to say, but I just mean, like, for example, you know, let's say you have two friends. One is spiritually awakened and the other one isn't. And the one friend wants to talk about, you know, how great they're feeling and how healing has helped them. And let's go for a walk and like, let's listen to high vibe music and blah, blah, blah. And let's talk about, you know, our deepest desires. And the other friend is like, my life sucks. Nothing will ever get better. Like, do you know what I mean? You outgrow people. Anyway, I'm rambling again. Looking at the world, do you see all of life or only a limited part? When you look at a blade of grass, do you see just a plant? When you encounter a puppy, do you see just an animal? No, I see a freaking puppy. Puppies are amazing. No, I look at everything like that. I told you, I'm freaking Pocahontas up in here. I honestly believe there's some kind of feeling in the sky as well. Like, I honestly, you're cool, buddy. While this categorizing is one way of viewing the world, it is only a fraction of the truth. It isn't enough. Look closer and you'll observe the luminosity immanent in these living, sentient beings. If you can allow yourself to take in all of the world, including its spirit, then you see the whole. Reverence is an act of deep witnessing, respect, and awe. You experience it when you perceive every being, everything, every plant, rock, and tree, and little figurine as sacred and alive. You naturally lean into the state of bliss and harmony and a profound sense of well-being. Whatever your dilemma or question, try to reframe your perspective to acknowledge the spiritual. If everything has value, including your isn't that interesting? Because I'm talking about someone who's, you know, that commenter is very frustrated with this part of the journey where it's not union, where it's just the in and out hasn't changed yet. And it's all part of the journey. And that's how you need to look at it rather than looking at, you know, it as a roadblock or the end or you being silly or being delusional. It's none of that. It's a stepping stone in the journey towards your highest path. And if that person is meant for your highest path, they will heal and evolve. And if not, you'll heal and evolve and someone else will meet you on that path. If everything has value, including your most frustrating challenges, would you still ask your question from the same place? Can you regard the other as sacred, thereby erasing the separation between you? Embracing the perfection of how you came together is real magic, and you are tapping into this unity right now. No matter who or what is in front of you, see that person or thing as luminous and your interaction as holy. Then you will know what to do for the highest good of all. Beautiful. Let's get another one. And I also have a moon deck that I was gonna look at with you guys. Oh, I made a funny I made a funny short. Willing release, 49. Releasing control. Stepping onto your soul path, transformation, rebirth, the butterfly. That butterfly has blue and yellow wings for anybody who's looking for a sign. Beautiful. Willing release. Willing release. Let's look at what this is. 49. Yielding to a divine plan. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I mean, come on, you guys. That's what we've been talking about this whole time. Yielding to a divine plan, releasing attachment to form, especially if something isn't what you expected or wanted. I told you, that's what I mean. Some people tell me, stop talking about your comment section. But look, I was talking about that person, and these messages, I think, are very symbolic to that person. Because this is what I've been talking about. You know, that point of connection wasn't what you wanted it to be. It doesn't mean that that's the end. It just means that it's not the right time. It's not ready for, like, that person's not ready yet. And maybe you're not ready yet, you know? Interesting. The first thing I wanted to do whenever I hit a roadblock was blame everybody else. And now I've learned that every roadblock is a lesson. Every roadblock is a chance to reflect and learn about yourself. Some days you have to let go of your struggle to find an answer and focus on other things for a while. This doesn't mean giving up altogether or losing anything. So my advice for that person, you know, if you're feeling let down by tarot readings because it said something was going to happen and it didn't happen exactly the way you wanted it, and that person clearly isn't ready, my advice for you is to take a break from tarot, you know, and focus on your own healing and your own journey and release, you know, not release this person. But those were the times where I took a break from tarot. You know, when something would happen that threw me off my course and I started blaming everything else, I'd be like, I'm not going to watch tarot anymore. I do believe that when you hit that point, it's time for a break. When you're feeling like it's, you know... Anyway, maybe it's time for you to take a break from tarot, focus on yourself, focus on your own growth, and, you know, return to it at a later date. Anyway, again, I just send you all endless love. Where am I here? So, some days you have to let go of your struggle to find an answer and focus on other things for a while. This doesn't mean giving up altogether or losing anything. Remember that in our co-creative partnership with the divine, give and take is necessary. You do your part by setting your intentions and taking any necessary actions, but you must then surrender the form, the timing, and the how to your higher power. There is a divine plan for each of us. When acting on this faith, you may find that your intense desire for something translates into feelings of attachment or entitlement. Right now, can you immerse yourself in this experience and allow the divine plan to unfold as it will on your behalf without interference? Can you be open to receiving what is yours, even if it is not packaged in the form you thought or wanted? Perhaps if you look deeper, you will see that you've received the perfect vibrational match to your most authentic wants or needs. You have put in the work, defined your desires and felt them deeply, and engaged your higher power. Now you must let go and see what transpires. This isn't always easy. Impatience erodes the foundations of your trust in the divine. Surrendering truly will serve your highest good. Knowing this truth in your heart, can that really be so difficult? I've been exactly where you are, where I thought, this is a bunch of crap, I'm going to stop believing. And guess what? I was wrong. Keep hope alive. Let's get one more from this deck. A deep breath. Perfect harmony. Interesting, that came up. You guys, it's interesting because the other deck I wanted to get 3 cards, 4 came out, and I was like, I'll just get one more. And then I thought, but 4 came out in the other deck. Maybe I should keep it even. And 2 popped out. That's the Libra in me. 2 popped out together, and it equals 7-7. So 7-7 is about forward movement. Your own path, possibly, you know, chariot could be moving, traveling. Something coming towards you. We have a deep breath 7, and then we have birds of a feather 25. Birds of a feather. What am I thinking of? Am I thinking of, I think I'm hearing Singing in the Rain. Birds of a feather are ready to fly. Anyway. Is it Singing in the Rain? Anyway. All right, let's read Birds of a Feather. It's 1:2:34 p.m. You're on the right track. Sharing community, a sense of belonging, fellowship with like-hearted people. The understanding the concept of we before me. Have you ever wondered how people naturally gravitate to one another and discover a surprising intimacy and connection? My friends, we're so intimate and connected. Seriously, sometimes we are, like sometimes some of the stuff I channel is, it's interesting how my soul tribe, anyway, it's magic. It's magic. There is a kind of magnetic energy, like an invisible ray of light, that gently pulls people together to form something beautiful that can be shared. As in the saying, birds of a feather flock together. It comes from an instinctual need for belonging, you might say. We need community to survive, to thrive, and grow. We humans are social creatures, after all. None of us are meant to be alone. The concept of belonging is playing an important role in your life currently. Perhaps you recently found yourself in a group where you knew you were in the right place. 1, 2, 3, 4, sign. Seriously. Anyway, I've done something to my hair. Hang on. There we go. Trust those strands of connection, for now is the time to thrive in the community. What you will find is a deeper and more expansive way of looking at the world by bearing yourself to others and sharing ideas, hopes, and dreams. My birdies, we found each other, and how often do we talk about birds around here? I have a bird. However long you stay here in this journey of becoming who you're meant to be, connecting to community and participating in fellowship is the best thing for you right now. You will flourish as a part of a network like-minded people and like-hearted people. I love that. It's raising your vibration. Who needs anybody else? We have each other. I'm just kidding. Only a little. You will flourish as part of a network of like-minded and like-hearted people. Stick to what feels good and resonates with your heart as true. When you understand the value of this community, you will discover everything you're hoping for and much more than you're expecting. Yeah, I have chills. Look at us. We're cool. I want to be that one because it looks like a chickadee. Chickadee-dee-dee. I was thinking about you guys the other day because, like I said, there was a day where I was watching a chickadee and he was trying to learn how to make the chickadee-dee-dee, and I could hear him trying. It was just a little baby. He was like, chickadee, chickadee, chirp, 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 chickadee, chirp. Chickadees don't give up. Maybe chickadees are symbolic. Okay, so we have... This is so interesting. I don't know if this is for everyone or if this is to that person that I felt... I didn't want to bring it up, but I said, if the cards come out that clarify that, I'm going to bring it up. So I did, and now the cards are clarifying it even more. A deep breath. 7. A genuine expectation of danger, projection of a threat without substance, flight or fight mode, inability to focus. Fear is asking for your attention and healing right now. You are operating, or another, is operating from a place of fear. If you also see red flags, you might be headed toward genuine danger, perhaps repeating a lesson you don't need to learn again. You can honor this kind of fear by saying thank you, and protect yourself by choosing another path. In this moment, you have all it takes to make this shift. If, on the other hand, the fear surrounds the idea of taking a risk, be mindful. Radical trust and accepting the discomfort of the new is called for as you move out of your comfort zone. Ask for courage. Is this still recording? Yes. Ask for courage to take a leap of faith into the unknown and know that all will be well. Know that all will be well doesn't mean all you have come to expect. So this is what I mean. Sometimes reconnection happens, chariot energy, and the person comes in and they haven't changed. You see the little red flags. And sometimes the cycle repeats because you think, well, at least now we're talking. Maybe if we keep talking, those red flags will disappear. Or they'll get better, or they'll improve. The cycle repeats. This is kind of saying that if someone came in and showed you those red flags and, there's no forward movement, it's for a reason. It's because it's not time to move forward, if that makes sense. For some of you, maybe you're, this could be about you, fear of taking a leap towards, your own soul purpose. Stories from the past may be molding your expectations right now and causing fear-based Stories from the past may be molding your expectations right now and causing causing fear based on anticipated hurt. Don't isolate yourself or fall for the false idea that life is too painful and engaging and it should be avoided. How about loving that side of you that is afraid, acting out, and causing all of this unnecessary commotion? You will never be happy if this small part of you controls your life, as it will if you allow it. However, remember to be gentle with yourself and others. Once you let go and relax into your life, everything looks brighter and friendlier. Today, choose love over fear. You'll be amazed when you do. All right, let's get moon cards. I hope you are all having a beautiful Easter. All right, moon cards now. Moon cards. Push through any insecurity. I'm going to take that. Just because I didn't do this, I didn't cut and shuffle any other deck. So when I cut open to that, I immediately was like, wait a minute, you didn't do that for any other deck. So I'm taking it because it says push through any insecurity. So perhaps some of you are feeling really insecure. I have my insecurities, as people like to point out to me. Focus on the positive. Okay. Interesting. So we have Go Deeper, which came out in a reading yesterday or the day before with the mermaids. It also was in the Healing Water one about going deeper, transforming. Very similar energy. So for those of you who say that anyway, there's my insecurity. Push through first quarter moon in Cancer. It's right here. It's on page 60. So you could be dealing with a lover's connection. Drawing this card suggests you may be allowing self-doubt to derail you. Chances are that you started off strong, fast and out of the gate and full of bravado. But now you're allowing fears and doubts to cloud your vision. Family issues may be coming up now that need dealing with. Maybe you think you're not good enough, or you're waiting for something to go wrong. This isn't the way to get what you want in your life. Instead, be kind to yourself and others, work on your insecurities, and head towards your goals. The energy of this card says, I am and I can, but it needs to believe itself. Slow down and allow time for self-belief to grow. Manifesting mindset. Knowing that you're Knowing that you're scared or racked with doubts is better than not realizing it. What was I saying? I know that I have insecurities. I know. I'm working on it. Nurture yourself and believe that you're worthy of your goals. Believe that you're worthy for anything that you want. That was it. And we have New moon in Sagittarius. My Sagittarius is new moon in Sagittarius is. The way is clear. Focus on the positive. The way is clear. All you have to do is make sure you enjoy the ride. That should be easy enough as long as you stop worrying and start believing in your own good luck. It's true that life goes in cycles, and this card shows that you're moving into a good luck phase. As Abraham Hicks says, think about what you do want, not about what you don't want. Focus on the positive now. Your manifesting is definitely on track, and the more you can master the art of feeling the good, the longer it will stay that way. This card is an especially good sign for matters to study, travel, and adventure, and the cosmic quest to understand life, which came out in the water cards about you learning about, whatever you want to be learning about. Manifesting mindset. Look back and see how far you've come and count your blessings. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we have Go Deeper, Scorpio, new moon. Interesting. Lots of new moon here. And new moons are about intentions and manifesting. Scorpio, new moon. Scorpio, where are you? There we go. You're regaining control of a situation that cut deep. You've moved through your fears. Do you see the evolution here? I like it. You've moved through your fears, and now you can see where this issue has come from. Now isn't the time to gloss over the facts. Rather, it's time for you to face your darkest corners and go deeper. Your situation may need to crumble before it can be renewed. Magic is called for. It's crucial to stay strong now. Sexually, it's time to reach for true communion with your partner. Financially, this is a blessed time to work with someone on a joint venture. It's time to release a grudge. This card is an especially good sign for matters related to sex, money, or an obsession you've been grappling with. Interesting. Know that you're magic. Clear out negativity to supercharge your manifesting powers. And this is also on page 42-6. All right. I think I want to get one more from this deck. One more. Attune to the divine. New moon in Pisces. Where are you, Pisces? It's on page 50, Hierophant energy, the energy of change, or the number of change. You have the opportunity to slip into the flow of life now. When that happens, you want what is happening, and what is happening is what you want. 9 of Pentacles energy. Your manifesting is working perfectly. Just make sure that you stay attuned to your higher self, and you'll be well on your way to feeling blissfully happy and in tune with your dreams. Meditation is the best way to connect to your higher self, so practice it if you know how, or try learning from an online instructional video. Above all else, be kind to yourself and others. This card is an especially good sign for matters relating to spirituality, contacting other realms, taking some time out, or dealing with fear. The more you believe that all is well, the more that all will be well for you. Beautiful. So, my friends, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you guys are doing well today. I hope you have a wonderful Easter, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I love you so much. That person, I just want to hug you, It just means that it wasn't time yet. And that maybe, you both need to work on yourselves more. But anyway, I'm sending you love, my friends, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you for, why am I hearing that? What is that from? I'm hearing thank you for being a friend. What is that from? It's like some old show. Anyway, I love our soul tribe. I love it fiercely. And I love all of you. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. I'm sending you lots of love and light. You get a double kiss. Mwah. I said double, not devil. I love you. Goodbye. Not goodbye forever.